Dear friends from the media, good afternoon. Welcome to the regular press release of the Ministry of Commerce. I don't have any information to announce. I would like to go directly into the Q&A session. Please. I'm with CGTN. As we know that China and the United States has conducted trade talks at the deputy ministerial level. What is the result of this talk? And next month, there will be a ministerial dialogue between the two sides. And how are we doing with the preparation? And what are the targets of those negotiations? Thank you very much for your question. From September 19th to 20th, the trade delegations from China and the United States met and talked in Washington, and they have engaged in constructive negotiations, and they also discussed plans that in October, the 13th Senior China-U.S. Trade Talk would be conducted in the United States. And right now, the two sides have been maintaining close contact, and they are ready to make progress with respect to the next round of talks. Thank you. I'm with Phoenix TV. As we know that last week, Trump said that he wants to have a complete trade deal with the Chinese side. And what is your comment on this? Thank you very much for your question. China has noticed the remarks from the U.S. and our standpoint towards the negotiation has been unswerving and clear-cut. We hope that the United States can follow the principle of equality and mutual respect so that we can find a solution that is beneficiary to both sides. And this is beneficiary to China, to the United States, as well as the whole world. Thank you.
The U.S.-China Business Council said in a survey very recently that many of its member companies, their sales are falling because their Chinese customers say that U.S. companies are not reliable partners. So my question is, will there be U.S. companies on the upcoming unreliable entities list? And my second question is that China has always extended goodwill to the U.S. Would China consider not putting U.S. companies on the list for now? And when will the list come out?
发言您好，这个路透社提问，就是这个美中贸易全国委员会在最近的一份商业调查中表示，许多公司在中国的销售都在萎缩，因为中国的客户越来越多，将视为在中国即将公布。中方在与美方情况仍然向美国，那么中方是不会考虑。
Thank you for your question. First, the information indicated from this investigation shows again that there is no winner from a trade war, and both companies in the United States and in China will pay a sacrifice, and China is committed to building an unreliable entity list with the purpose to safeguard the order of the market. And we are not targeted at any country, any organization, or any individual. We welcome enterprises from other countries, including the U.S., to invest in China. And we will continue to abide by the law while protecting their legitimate rights and interests. Right now, we are preparing the unreliable entity list, and it will come soon. Thank you.
CMC 记者提问，请问能否
With the CGTN, can you confirm with us that the next round of
有报道称，中方在考虑说
When will be the next round of trade talk between the two countries?
肉和大豆，请问商务部能确认这个信息？还有最后就是美国
Can MOFCOM confirm tariff informations on soybeans
请问中方有何反应？
and other agriculture products? And last week there is some products that are excluded from the tariff list. What is your response to that? With respect to your first question, China and the United States, we are maintaining close contact with respect to the 13th trade talk, and whenever I have further information, I will notify all of you. And with respect to your second question, to our knowledge, Chinese enterprises are following the market approach and rules of the World Trade Organization. We are evaluating U.S. agricultural products, and we are procuring agricultural products, and we have already purchased significant amount of pork and soybean, and we have excluded the tariffs on those portion of agricultural products. China has a huge demand on agriculture. The United States are highly complementary in the agricultural field. We have a huge potential of cooperation. We hope that the two sides can take substantial actions so as to create favorable conditions for our cooperation. With respect to your third question, we have noted that on September 17th, the U.S. has announced a exclusion list on tariffs. We welcome such action because this is conducive to U.S. consumers and companies as well as Chinese companies, and this is also helpful in creating a very good condition for our trade talk. Thank you very much. I'm from ChinaNews.com, and we know that there was a recent negotiation going on in Beijing, and what is the result of this negotiation, and how do you envision such trade talk going on? Thank you very much for your question. And on September 24th, and China and EU completed the 23rd BIT negotiation in Beijing. We have negotiated the text of the treaty. We also exchanged our views about the specific contents of the BIT. And in April this year, at the 21st China-EU summit, the consensus was reached to make further progress on the BIT talk. And by 2021, we have the target of completing this task. In order to meet these targets, we have accelerated our efforts, and this year, to this stage, we have already conducted 4 formal talks. We also conducted video conferences, and we conducted numerous rounds of technical exchanges. And with the efforts from both sides, the talk has been maintaining very good momentum, and it has already made very steady progress. Thank you. Thank you very much. On November the 5th, China will host the new round of China International Import Exposition. What is the progress in this aspect, and how many countries have confirmed their participation in this expo? Thank you very much for your question. The second CIIE is currently under preparation. With respect to the national exhibition, for this year, we have arranged a total of 30,000 square meters of exhibition, and 60 countries have expressed their willingness to participate. And the World Trade Organization, UNCTAD, and World Trade Center, they have confirmed their participation. The second CIIE will focus on the achievement China has made over the past 70 years. We will also focus on new opportunities in a new era. With respect to the business exhibition for enterprises, we have already completed the bidding process. For this year, we will have 7 exhibition areas exceeding 300,000 square meters. And today's day, more than 3,000 enterprises have confirmed their participation. We also extended an outdoor exhibition area for autonomous driving, and there are more top 500 enterprises participating, and the figure is much more than the first CIIE. I can also tell you that we are currently also preparing for the third CIIE in terms of the tendering process. The tendering process has already started, and external and foreign enterprises can apply and register on the official website. With respect to tendering, the organizing committee has set up 39 platforms. We have conducted demand and supply exchange fair for these 7 exhibitions, and some supporting activities, they are also well underway, and currently there are 200 intentions of participation, and there are also some professional participants who are participating. And with respect to the forum, and this year's Hongqiao Forum will carry the theme of open innovation and win-win cooperation. There are 4 sub-forums in the theme of improving business environment, government regulations. We will improve the on-site service. Thank you very much. From China Central Television. My question is about the supply of pork during the National Day holiday. Will there be more additional supply during the holiday? Thank you very much. In order to guarantee the supply of pork, the Ministry of Finance and Ministry and Commerce will release another 10,000 tons of pork, which is from the strategic reserve of commodities of China. Before the National Day holiday, the central government and local governments will conduct multiple rounds of meetings to further analyze the situation. We aim at stabilizing the price, and in September we have released 3 batches of strategic pork reserves to the market. This goes to pork, beef, and mutton. To our understanding, some localities have also started to release strategic reserves to the market. In the next step, we will continue to follow the price changes of pork, and we will work together with relevant departments to jointly stabilize the market. Thank you very much.
My question is about President Trump's remarks on Tuesday at the General Assembly. He said that China's economic system is based on currency manipulation, product dumping, forced technology transfers, theft of intellectual property, and also trade secrets on a grand scale. Is this kind of language what China means when they say that when you say that you want negotiations based on equality and mutual respect? And what is your reaction to these remarks from President Trump when he describes China's economic model? And my second question is China delaying announcing the date for negotiations because of these remarks? And will you actually be going to the U.S. as the U.S. has said in the week of the 7th of October? Thank you.
您好，近日美国总统特朗普在联大发表了对中国经济发展模式的一系列的批评，其中包括对中国窃取知识产权或者是窃取商业机密等方面的批评。那么这个是不是就是有违于您所认为的在和相互尊重的基础上进行谈判的基础？那么第二个问题就是说，中国会不会因此推迟对美国的中国代表团是不是会因此推迟对美国的访问，然后进行高级别的谈判？那中国代表团还会去美国进行高级别的谈判？谢谢。
谢谢你的提问。关于的第一个问题。Thank you for your question. For your first question, I remember that it was already well responded by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The standpoint of China on this has been consistent and unswerving. We hope that the United States and China can continue the dialogue and trade talk on a basis of equality and mutual respect. And this is conducive to China, to the United States, as well as the whole world. Next question, please.
你好，发言人，香港电台提问。刚才您提到，就是最近期中方企业
I'm from Hong Kong TV.
开展对美国
You mentioned that China has already started inquiring prices for U.S. agricultural products, and I'm wondering what is the specific amount of American agriculture products that China has purchased. Thank you. I have responded to this question just now. Should I have further information, I will let you know. Thank you. Any other questions? If there is no further questions, in a couple of days we will be celebrating the National Day holiday. Upon the 70th anniversary of the founding of People's Republic of China, on behalf of the Ministry of Commerce, I wish everyone a happy holiday. Thank you very much. This is the end of today's press release. Thank you very much.